Good evening. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been driving in, say, January and you pass someone's house and notice that they still have skeletons in the front yard or pumpkins on the porch? You may assume that they had forgotten to take them down or that they just didn't have time. What if I told you they didn't forget and they never intended to take them down in the first place? We've all seen the 12-foot skeletons, and there are many people who keep them up year-round, dress them up for all of the holidays, and even give them a name. Why not? It's fun. And for some people, Halloween is more than just a holiday. It's a lifestyle. And I want to tell you why the spirit of Halloween extends so far beyond October 31st, and why it's something to celebrate, not question. We can start with the obvious: fashion. We've all seen the all-black outfits and the bat-shaped sunglasses, the skeleton hoodies in June, and the fistfuls of black eyeliner. It's not a costume. It is a personal style, and you will have to pry that eyeliner out of my cold, dead hands. I'll never give it up. All right, there are entire clothing brands that exist just to feed the spooky aesthetic. We have Hot Topic and Killstar, and my personal favorite, Black Craft Cult. But they're not just Halloween clothes. They are entire wardrobes and accessories. Like my Black Craft Cult Ouija board wallet that I carry year-round. It's my personal favorite. And these styles, they reflect individuality and creativity and a love for the macabre. And I can thank my granny for igniting that fire in me when I was just a kid, because I saw her as the true queen of Halloween. And I can also thank my dad for a career of murder investigations that I definitely never looked through the files and pictures from. Okay. So people who embrace this lifestyle often identify with alternative subcultures, where dark fashion is more than just a look, it's a statement. And along with wardrobe statements, we can make home decor statements as well. Like my dear vertebrae candle holder, that stays. The haunted mirror across the hall, that is a permanent fixture here. And my unwelcome mat at my front door, which is probably cursed but definitely sends a message, that stays. For Halloween lifers like myself, there is no such thing as holiday storage. This is 365 days a year. Social media is also being swept with home decor trends like dark academia, witchcore, and spooky home. TikTok and Pinterest have been completely swept, but none of them are dedicated to just October. Why is that? Spooky feels like home. It's cozy and it's nostalgic. And for some people, it's even therapeutic. There are so many people who like to fall asleep to ocean or rain sounds, and that's fine. There are other people that like to fall asleep to murder documentaries and Bailey Sarian's Dark History podcast. All of them are completely valid. Halloween is community, and it's always active, 365 days a year. So much content is dedicated to Halloween year-round, like blogs, podcasts, YouTube channels, TikTok pages. People even celebrate halfway to Halloween in April. I know I do. There are horror conventions and traveling oddity exhibits and haunted sanitariums and creepy antique shops that are dedicated to us weirdos, and we really appreciate it. It's not a seasonal obsession. For some people, it's a hobby. For other people, it's a passion. And for the truly dedicated, it can even become a career. But like any lifestyle, it's about connection, belonging, expression, and identity. It's about more than decoration and funerary attire. It's the one day a year where people feel truly free to dress however they want, to become someone else, or to finally be themselves. Costumes become cosplay, makeup becomes art, and horror becomes storytelling. Ask Mike Flanagan and Edgar Allan Poe. Aside from all of that, there's a psychological aspect to it as well. I read an article on thriveworks.com about why adults love Halloween so much. And it was said that costumes allow us to connect with things that scare us, that sexuality, death, and the supernatural are all part of the human experience. And it quoted that it helps us come to terms with things that make us afraid. I view that as taking power from fear. Why limit that to one day a year? There are ancient celebrations that we have embraced for centuries, like Samhain and Dia de los Muertos. They help us to honor and celebrate our dead. And while there are some other cultures that think it's kind of weird, for us, it helps to keep our dead alive. And so when you see someone wearing a witch hat in June or buying a skeleton candle in March, don't assume that they forgot to take the decorations down or that they're confused about what time of year it is. Understand that to them, it's about creativity, and it is a lifestyle. So let them have it.